Starting on the 27th of May 2024, I have been regularly posting drawings onto my social media Instagram account, where they've gotten a lot of feedback, a lot of good feedback, although they are a bit on the scary side. Some of them are dealing with dark subject matter and have people like pulling their eyes out and ripping their teeth. So if you like that kind of like body gore, highly recommend my drawings. But anyway, this year 2025, all my drawings in the description have a tagline: keep drawing, stay creative. And today I want to talk about those exact words because I think it's very important. Now, a lot of people consider exercising and participating in sports as a very healthy way to stay fit. And of course they're right. But a lot of people overlook the brain, essentially, and your creativity is a muscle. It's part of your brain. And you need to exercise it. Hobbies are made for fun, of course they are, but we should also try and treat them like exercises, something that we need to do as well as something that we enjoy as well. And I think it's pretty depressing. Personally, I think it's very depressing that a lot of people don't consider creative outputs that important. And I'm not just talking about drawings, I'm talking about anything, whether it's music, painting, decorating, art design, filmmaking, which is my big go-to. But drawing, I think, is vitally important to people's lives because it's so easily accessible. With stuff like filmmaking, of course, you can get a camera and shoot and stuff, but there's techniques that are important for the medium, and certain digital technology can be expensive. Same with music, it can get expensive. Drawing, you just need a pen or a pencil. I prefer pen. I'm one of the weirdest people that prefer drawing with pen and pencil and paper, which is so unbelievably cheap. And I genuinely believe that every single person on the planet should start drawing. Now, I'm not the greatest drawer, I will admit. A lot of my friends will say, oh, stop putting yourself down. But realistically, if we were putting the most talented people I know on the top of a list, and then I put people who don't draw, who don't do anything creatively in terms of images at the very bottom, in terms of my talent, I would say I'm roughly in the middle, maybe just below the middle. And that's not really a knock on me. I know a lot of talented people, so if anything, it's more boosting their confidence than lowering mine. But that's beside the point. It doesn't matter. My point is, it doesn't really matter how good a drawer you are. You could be drawing stick men. Stick men is a creative output. Stick men are art, right? Remember that, right? The important thing is getting a creative outlook. Express the world in your own unique way. I can't remember who said it. I think it was the scientist. Is it Neil deGrasse Tyson? Who said that, like, with science, say now, if you burn a science book, that information will get recovered by another scientist who can learn the same things, because we live in one reality, in one world. If somebody destroys your art, that's never coming back. That's a unique piece of reality in our world. I don't know about you, but I think that's really cool. Essentially, art, one way you can look at art, it's a way of stamping your reality into the real world. This is how you see the world. This is how you express yourself. This is a fundamental physical way of saying this is you, not your physical form. You can look anything, you can dress a certain way, but I mean, dress is also a creative output. Hairdressing is a creative output. I know a lot of people do hairdressing, and I don't mean like the basic stuff, but I mean like expressive, weird, like Mohicans or bobs, or I don't know nothing about hair. I look like a tramp most of the time. But anyway, the important thing is to keep creative. I've completely gone off script, as you can probably tell. I don't know what the point was this is out. I was just mainly trying to get an excuse to go outside. I should really start filming. I'll make another post about an update on the channel. But I just wanted to get this out of the way. It's something it's been on my mind for about half a year. I wanted to make this video about half a year just to be like, people, you have the most creative tools on the planet, and it's stupidly cheap. Paper, pencil, pen, paint if you want to go a little bit further with it. But the point is to express and show other people who you really are. Because if you do, like, don't get me wrong, exercise, very important. You should be exercising. You should be keeping fit. But that's not expressing yourself. That's not showing, you don't learn anything from anyone from how muscular they are. You learn through the way they talk, the way they express themselves, and a great way of doing that is by drawing. So, I don't know if this has helped anyone. Keep drawing, stay creative. Thank you for listening.